Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Tonight we're going to get into a little get ready with me using the new Valentino Foundation. I just picked that up this past week, so we'll see that tonight. And then I'm going to let you guys decide which palette we're going to get into because, yeah, I didn't go live yesterday. So I'll just let you guys decide from the three that I have on hand. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. And if you're here live with me, I appreciate you spending some time with me on this Wednesday evening. How are you guys? Hi, ladies. Thank you for coming. If you enjoy the live, please give it a thumbs up. I certainly appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed already, then please hit the subscribe button. Hi, girly girl. How are you? Hi, Sensoray. Thank you for coming. I like your thumbnail photo, profile picture, whatever you call it. It's very beautiful. Thank you for that reminder also, Sunsaray. Hi, Tyrima. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you all for your well wishes for Jada. And those of you who asked about her, thank you for that. Hey, Dawn. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Vicky J. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Daphne. Yes, I did get the Valentino. Teresa from Blue Living Beauty. Her video was up on Friday. I think it was Friday. I watched her video and I was like, I forgot about that foundation. Let me go and check and see if my shade is in stock. And my shade was in stock. So I went on ahead and made that purchase. So, and it came pretty quickly. The only thing that I would say was kind of odd is that when they told me it shipped, there was no link to track it or anything. So it was just, I was just wondering when it was coming. But since I have UPS, I like signed up for their notifications or whatever. They notified me when it was on the way. So I couldn't go in and check my tracking or anything like that. So that was odd because I bought it directly from Valentino. And I got a beautiful red box that's over there. So, but it's super cute. I'm going to save it for some type of makeup storage. Hi, Monique. How are you? Hey, Christiane. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Kima. How's it going? Hi, JC. How's it going? Good to see you this evening. Yay. So, all right. So I've got the Valentino Foundation. Here's what it looks like here. I picked it up. I think I've got the thing wrong. Okay. So here is what it looks like. And I picked it up in the shade DA3. And the shade is cool. I think it's a good shade. The undertone is just a little bit off. I think they had DA and DR, I believe. And A was supposed to be on the warmer side and red more cool toned. So this is the one that I went with. And so we're going to put that on. And then for the palettes, I also purchased from the Nordstrom sale, the Nars palette, because I said I was going to get it and they had it on 15% off. So I went on ahead and got this as well. And I purchased just a liquid liner. I've been saying I wanted another liquid liner. So I got the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof eyeliner with the micro tip. So those are the two things I got from Nordstrom. And then for the other palettes that you guys can tell me which one you want to see, the Wild palette, the Jaguar, Wild Jaguar palette, and then the and then we could get back into Beautiful Dreams. What am I saying? Beautiful. Utopian Dream palette. We did talk about doing 2 more looks with this one. So y'all let me know. Have I seen the pitiful Gucci cushion foundation? Yes, I did. And it was so odd. I don't know. I guess I didn't. it was advertised on Trend Mood's page, and I don't think everything that she advertised is inclusive, but it seems like it would be something that was released only like in Asia or something. That's how limited the shade range is. So I'm like, what is this really all of the shades? Crazy. A hot mess. A hot mess. All right, you guys are saying wild. Daphne said wild. Tyrema said wild. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, and what else? Oh, my retro palette should be here on Friday. So I'm excited about that. All right, let's get into this foundation. So it has sunscreen, SPF of 26, light lasting, perfecting foundation. And we're gonna just shake this up and get to putting it on my face. I have used it a couple times. I use it twice. Yeah, I saw that. Did I say hi, Molly? Hi, Molly, and thank you for your message about Jada as well. Thank you. She is doing better today. I don't even think I answered your question. Tyrema, I think you asked about her. She is doing much better today. She's back to her old self. Her old self. So, yeah. Getting caught up at work after coming back from Brazil. That's always good. Oh, this is what I was going to comment on. Yes, I did notice that some of the shades were pink. And I'm like, what is this supposed to be? I'm like, I've never, maybe it's supposed to be a corrector. I don't know. But yeah, I noticed that too on the swatches. You're glad to hear, Molly. Babe, you okay? Okay. Hi, Marlo. Thank you for coming. You passed on it because it resembles the Love palette. I'm hoping it's more burgundy and mauve than Love, because if it's a recreation of Love, I'm going to be not very pleased. But we will see. We will see. Hi, Rhonda. You didn't get notification on your retro. Yeah, she is already shipped, and FedEx sent me a notification that it's been picked up. So I'm having positive thoughts that it's going to actually arrive on Friday. I'm hoping. I did see the swatches on Instagram. I saw the swatches on Instagram, not on YouTube, but the swatches that she did were pretty darn great. Like they looked really good. So yeah, and I'm just hoping that the cream to powder formulas function in a way that I like. So yeah. Yeah. So okay. So let's get this on the face, because I stopped and started looking at comments. All right. So it looks a little. Oh, if you are someone who doesn't enjoy fragrance, then do not get this foundation. I think the fragrance smells nice. It does dissipate as you wear it, but there's fragrance. So FYI. Oh, and did you all see that Suku extended their foundation range or something like that? I don't know. Is it available already? I don't think. Is it available? Are they available already? Someone can let me know. But they did extend the shade range, so that's nice. And hopefully, we'll get to see some swatches on some deeper skin tones to actually get an idea of what they'll look like on someone of our skin tone. If you're a deeper skin tone. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at comments again. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Tara. Oh, okay. Won't be able to watch tomorrow. Oh, I am not going to be live tomorrow. Lock Maiden. But hello, and thank you for coming. And I think you did ask about Jada. She's doing well. She is doing well. So I think some of you all know that she went to the doctor on Monday and got, all the vaccinations, for her 15 months or whatever. And she was fine on Monday, but then the next day she had fever and she wasn't drinking or eating really very much. So, and then when it was like nap time, she wouldn't go to sleep unless she was laying on me or my husband. So, and she was crying and all types of stuff. So it just wasn't a fun day for the little one, but she's all good now. Okay. Sorry about that. I made a mistake and pushed the wrong button on my mouse, so it backed me out of the live. But here I am still. We're still going strong. All right, good. Okay. Yeah, waiting for the Tom Ford concealer to come to the CCO. Seriously, $90. I did lightweight think about it though. I thought about it. I contemplated purchasing it this morning, and I was like, I would be completely guessing on a shade because there were no swatches. There were just pictures of the pretty bottles, which is not helpful. And yeah, so I'm like, girl, what are you about to do? Like buy a shade and hope that it works for $90? Absolutely not. So yeah. Thank you, Christiane. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So here's the finish of this foundation. I feel like it looks a little pinkish or something on the camera, but in person it doesn't look like that. But it's a good finish. And once everything's put together, then it's all put together. So I guess I could have gotten, so I have DA3, maybe DA4, but it's okay. All right. So then I have this Pat concealer. I'm about to tell you what the shade is. It's MD26. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. Yeah, how to guess on a shade of a $90 concealer. Yeah, I don't know what's up with people not doing swatches for complexion products. Like, come on now. Um, so, what is the CCO? It is an outlet, the cosmetic company outlet. That's what. Yeah, and so they get. I think is it overstock of products that they get there, and they're usually discounted like 50% or 60% off. And the CCO features brands that are owned by Estee Lauder. So we can find Tom Ford and Estee Lauder, of course, MAC. What are other like Glam Glow, Smashbox, Becca? And so, are they gone now, or is it September 30th that they're gone? So all those products at like outlet prices. You have that in Australia? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I did see that sale, Sunsaray. Because I started following them on Instagram. And it was in my feed. What are they having? Is it 50, an extra 15%? Or it might be more than that. It probably is more than that. But yeah, the cosmetics company store on Instagram, they're going to have a sale this weekend for Labor Day. Tyrema, are you following them on Instagram? Oh, and then La Mer also. Lilian. Lilian next. 60% off plus an additional 15. Yeah, so that's good. And then you get a free gift if you spend over a certain amount as well. I do remember reading that on their post. So, yeah. Okay, you just search for them now. Yeah. So, let me go on ahead and set. I'll use the Chantecaille in medium deep. Okay. And I'm going to use this powder. Yeah, when I've gone to the sea, I haven't gone like very much recently at all because it's like an hour away or whatever. But I hadn't seen La Mer, and maybe I wasn't on the lookout for La Mer. I was just looking for Tom Ford, but you all have told me that y'all have seen it there. So, Sansaray, didn't you get your La Mer foundation from the CCO? Oh, they sell all the dark shades for like 80% off. That's good. I haven't seen the Givenchy holiday yet. And speaking of Givenchy, Dawn, did you ever buy those blushes? Okay, that's good enough. And then I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani powder. To set everything. Not yet, it's still on your list. Yeah, mine too. And then I forget about it, and then I look it up, and then I don't buy it or whatever. But I do want to try that still. Who's in the military? Hmm. You have it in your cart, Saks on. Are you talking about the blushes, Daphne? Okay. All right, and then for bronzer, what will I use today? Maybe the Sephora? Okay. And then for the brush, there's a brush. Oh, Givenchy is at Saks. Hi, Monica. Thank you for coming. How are you? Oh, no, CCO. Yeah, CCO. Okay. Where's my little brush I was using for my bronzer earlier? All right, well, whatever. Oh, here it is. Okay. the Wayne Goss Holiday of Some Year brush. Yeah, I'm going to be calling around to find La Mer when I run out of my stuff here. Or, you know, the current La Mer that I have. So, okay. Fun stuff. All right, and so for the eyes, it looks like we'll be doing the Wild palette. And I've used that once and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So we'll do a couple looks with that one. You talking about this Wayne Goss brush? Um, I wish he would have labeled them with the year. But yeah, this is just it's a holiday brush with no indication as to when it came out, but I really enjoy it. All right, I gotta open me another brow pencil. Did anybody buy any of his lipsticks? Never mind. I feel like this opening a can of worms. What was I going to ask you all about? There was another product I was going to ask about if people were getting, but it has escaped me. You believe it was 2018? Okay. Nope. Yeah. Okay. So I know some people said they were interested in the shades and stuff. So, yeah. You bought 4 of the lipsticks. Oh, you feel conflicted about it. I mean, I don't know. I would say that there was like maybe 2 or 3 that I thought might be nice shades, but I don't know. No thanks. I just passed. Um, I just passed. And is anyone buying those Chantecaille stuff? The Chantecaille lipsticks? Because I saw the swatches on some people, and it looked like the rear for the shades looked the exact same color, or, to me. So I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting it, but I would just they look very similar to me. I think the formula is nice, but I didn't see a lot of variation in tone in some of the shades. And I think the packaging is really cute. The color with the gold, really pretty. I know. I was like, Kima go, heck no, she ain't getting none of his lipsticks. Okay. You can make a mental note to check on her. You passed on Chant. Hi, Angie. How are you? You passed on those, Lock Maiden. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not moved by the shades. Yeah. So, but you know, it wasn't compelling. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Oh, you are quiet. Um, I am using the shade number 7, and it's called Black Brown. Yeah, it's called Black Brown. All right, now for a little more definition. Where is my pencil? Okay, from ABH. You're welcome, Shannon. Just adding some brow hair type effects. A few extras with this ABH pen. Oh, well, speaking of ABH, I've been seeing people talking about the new concealers. I don't need a new concealer, but I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Hold on, what did Tyrema say she picked up? I know you got 2 Gucci lipsticks. 3 Wise Girls and Jane. Oh, I wouldn't even know what those look like. I've heard of the 3 Wise Girls. I just I haven't heard of the other one you mentioned, and I still don't. Even though I've heard of 3 Wise Girls, I don't even know what color it is. Okay, I'm gonna use this Gerard Cosmetics. Thank you, Sensei. I'm enjoying the foundation so far. So we're gonna see how it goes tomorrow when I put it on for work, as far as the staying power and with me putting on a mask and stuff. So pass for ABH. Yeah, I mean, the people that were talking about it really enjoyed it, but that I saw on Instagram. But I passed also. And then fashion fairs coming or has come. Their products are on Sephora.com or at least on the Sephora app. However, I couldn't add anything to my cart except for lipsticks. And I was more interested in the foundation. But I did. Who was speaking about this? I don't remember who, but someone said that they just remembered that it was greasy. I mean, and of course, hopefully they reformulate it and the stuff isn't greasy. But I've never used Fashion Fair, so um, I hope it's not greasy. There's like a stick foundation, and then there's the cream to powder, which I'm interested in that one. And then they've got some powders, like some translucent powders in different shades, and a primer and stuff. So, Sandra, you did say you bought the Lancome Concealer. I've enjoyed the little sample I had. Now, one thing with this with this Simple Human mirror, I noticed I used that one day, and then I pressed my powder into my forehead, and it was looking like my little powder situation, and so it was like flaking, and I was like, what's going on there? So let me look at my forehead. I didn't use that today, but I just want to make sure that I'm not having the same issue. So I'm not. I used the Pat McGrath concealer today, so I don't know if it was the concealer or the way I pressed the powder in or something, but it was not looking good. So hopefully it's not that concealer. I need to give it another go and test out, what the heck was going on that day. You would hope Fashion Fair would have reformulated. Yeah, hopefully. So the one thing I saw on Sephora that they didn't have, you know how you click on a shade and they'll show a model with that shade? They didn't have that. I was kind of hoping they would, and they didn't. But whatever. I'll just pick a shade based on the arm swatches, and hopefully that'll be the right shade for me. Hi, Lisa. How are you? You said you heard Patrick Starr has a few products. I've heard good things about his products as well. I just don't purchase um, them. So yeah. Hi, Miss Lorraine. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you as well. No to the Fashion Fair. You remember them as a youngin' too red. Oh, okay, that's what someone said. Too red and greasy. but hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's better. You need Lancome to come out with an OJ palette. What does that mean? Orange juice? But you don't like orange, so it couldn't be orange juice. What are you referring to? Oh, God. I hadn't heard anything about the Patrick Star concealer, but yeah, I don't pay attention to his products. So it's probably good though. I'm just going up the comments and then coming back down. Lori had you spending money yesterday. Coach Lancome. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember her post about the coach. I didn't click. I didn't click on it to look. Lord Jesus. Okay. Chocolate raspberry. That's a lipstick, right? The chocolate raspberry lipstick. Hopefully you can get it soon. Okay. Huda Python palette. That's one I was thinking about. So I was gonna get two, and I said, "Calm down, okay, just calm down," because I don't know if I was gonna like. I didn't know if I was gonna like the formula. So I was like, let me just get the one that I was most interested in. The Nars on the beach. Yeah, that's a good palette, Tyree. It's good. Is it out here? No, I've got it sitting somewhere else, but it's a good palette. Once I just kept using it. I really enjoy that palette. Old G palette. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like an OJ palette. Like, what is that? Okay. Oh gosh. Christiane, you said nothing beats Dior. Whenever there's like a sale at Nordstrom or something, I think about the Dior, purchasing that, and then I'm like, oh, I've got enough concealer. Okay, I think I put too much of this on. Thoughts on the new Fenty palette? I am uninterested in it. I'm not interested in it, but I don't have any Fenty um, eye products. So maybe the performance is good. I'm just not interested in the color story. And the swatches I saw on someone's Instagram just looked really not very good. And I know swatches aren't the end all be all as far as performance is concerned, but I'll have to maybe see some actual videos on it. Lisa, you said you wish Fenty had good eyeshadow formula. Yeah. So yeah, I hadn't heard that their eyeshadow formula was particularly good. So oh, Kima's heading out. All right, Kima. All right. Thank you for coming. Hoping you feel better. Okay, I need to wipe my nose. Pardon me. Okay. All right. You have the Snap Palettes by Fenty and they're okay. Oh yeah, that Urban Decay Cyber. That whatever that lady posted on the Trend Mood, those swatches were not flattering at all. They really weren't. So I don't know what's up with that cyber palette either. All right, now here is this beautiful palette. I think this palette is so pretty. And then they really put the thought into like, well, and Huda does this with her like her shades that they have little specks in them to make them to give them a little bit more interest. And then this one has like scales to um I don't know why. It just looks like it has scales. Okay, I was gonna say it has something to do with the jaguar, but it doesn't because a jaguar has fur. So I was thinking about the python, but this has little like scale, little imprints or whatever. It's just really pretty to me. So let's see. Let's do a couple of swatches here on the back of my hand of the metallics. Okay. And this is a palette that's made in China, not in, I think her big palettes are made in Italy. Look at how shiny this is. This is really beautiful. And it's like a duochrome type shade because it's got a lavender, like silver type shift to it. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh my goodness. This, oh my gosh. Okay, here are the three that I swatched. Gold. One is like a pewter, and then that one in the center, or, that one has the lavender, like type of flip to it. It's so, they're so pretty, okay? It's just, all right, now, let's see. You're trying to wait for a sale, but you might cave. Yeah, maybe I'll get the Python one on a sale. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to look at you all's comments. Oh, yes. Hi, Nikki. We surely did talk about retro briefly. Mine's going to come on Friday, hopefully. I'm hoping it'll come on Friday. Did you purchase it? I know some people are not as excited when they saw the swatches. So I saw the picture of someone on YouTube. I didn't go and check out her video, but she had a video of it. And she was a fair light complected person. So, but and the swatches looked kind of pink, more pink toned than burgundy. But I'm hoping that was a fluke. that is truly burgundy. Thank you. She is. Yeah, she is running on around and all that again. Fenty Powder Foundation. I still haven't tried the lip stunners, the lip paints or whatever. Okay. So far, this palette has been fine. I mean, I've only done one look with it, so we're going to see how it goes tonight. I'm doing two more. But so far, so good. Yeah, so far, so good. And let me do two more swatches. I'm just going to swatch the metallics. So I guess I would say maybe this shade here is a little duddish, not as shiny. And I'll show you all which one I'm talking about. So there's this shade here. It just doesn't have as much oomph or, punch behind it. Not much substance. It's a little sheerer than I would have liked. And then there's this other metallic here. That's a nice shade. It's more like a greenish pewter type tone. Okay. And then, so the shade I was talking about that you might consider not to be the greatest is this one. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to hop right on into it. It's going to be pink. A fluke, but like not love pink, right, Dawn? I'm saying right, like for sure. But like I'm hoping it's what my hope is. Burgundy and mauve. Oh gosh. So yeah. Yeah, three of the shades in retro are in Lila. So I'm like, well, it's just three of the shades. I was a little disappointed in that, but I also really enjoy Lila, so I don't mind having the three in both of the palettes. Yeah, and that's why I was hesitant to get both of these palettes, the ones that I wanted, the Python and the Jaguar, because I do recall from the original release of these little smaller pans that they're palettes, that they're not the same formula as the large ones. Like this one isn't going to be the same quality as her full-sized palettes. So the smaller ones, I think they can be hit or miss. At least that's what I've heard from people who like purchased multiple of them. Oh, you had surgery on Monday. Okay. Yeah, hopefully your recovery goes well and quick. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming. Okay. I'm going to review the other two have similar formula to the large ones. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use this shade here. This like more like a dusky purple. And I'm going to use a fluffier brush. That brush being, all right, this one isn't really that fluffy, but, or you know what, I will use one that has a little bit looser hair texture. This is the KZ06. Oh, Lord. So how do they tell you that exposed to COVID during surgery? They tell you like, okay, during surgery, someone had COVID or something? That's unfortunate. Okay. So just using that as a transition. And so for this shade, I mean, it is a cooler tone shade. It's not showing up real purple. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. He's asymptomatic and vaccinated. Okay. Oh, no. That is crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, what was I saying? I don't even think I even finished my sentence. But it's not showing up purpley, as you can see. It's showing up a little bit more grayish, but it's blending out nicely. And it's going on nicely as well. No skipping or anything like that. Now that song's in my head, Jesus be offense. Okay. That is. And then the Natasha Denona Retro now. Did you sign up for pre-order, Nikki? Okay. Well, and I'm thinking about, so I don't know that version, Richard Smallwood. I know the one by Fred Hammond. Mandatory masks are back in Illinois. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, and that's a lot of COVID tests. That's a lot of COVID tests. 4 of them in 3 weeks. I mean, of course, I understand why. Bruh, that COVID test is no joke. If it's the same, um, oh, you definitely meant Fred Hammond. Okay, I'm like, oh, who knows? You know, that make the same songs, so or with the same names. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, those COVID tests, they are horrible. They are horrible. Oh my gosh. I just remember when I went to had to because I was scheduled to have a C-section with Jada, and so they told me to go get one, and they didn't tell me that the test was only good for like however many days. And so I went, well in advance to make sure I got my stuff, and they had their test results. And then when I got to the hospital, like, we need to do another test because the one you took expired yesterday or something like that. I literally cried. I was in tears because that test is so painful for me because I have like some nasal, like, I don't want to say growths, but the internals, the inside of my nose is not just straight up like everybody else apparently, because the lady was struggling and I was crying. So it's just horrible. It's horrible. All right, so I'm going to use the burgundy here and pop this right here on the outer corner. Oh my gosh. Okay. So far, so good with the palette. I enjoy this color story and the way the shadows perform so far. All right. And then do a little blend out. This is my Sonia G Worker. And then I'm going back with the KZ number 6 to do a little fading out and blending of that shade. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Yes, next week, the look from Zoom. The look from Zoom, yes. And then maybe the Nars Climax palette, if people are so interested in that palette. I know it's a little old, but I don't think it's real old. Maybe it is really old. Since you're a healthcare worker, yeah. Jesus, be a fence all around me, everything. So there's that. Nice little setup right there. So, what I want to do, I'm gonna put the gold down and then put the little purpley shade on top. Tasty Hazel will be pretty with that eye. Do I have Tasty Hazel out right here? No, this is Penny Beige. Tasty Hazel is probably behind me. Okay. Yep. All right, so we can try that. Cool. Thank you for that. That helps me to not have to think about a lip. Great. Okay, and I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath wand because I've been using this. I said this in Lori's live. I've been using this every day or whenever I do my eye makeup because it's so convenient. I'm not saying that this is any different or better than glitter glue. It's just better in the ease of application. So, yeah. Marlo's going saying goodnight, and so is Lisa. Good night, ladies. Thank you for coming. We love you guys too. Okay. All right, let me get this gold down. Oh, it's just so good. I like this. Okay. Yeah, okay, I like it. All right, so there was that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a little of this purple because I think it'll be a nice bridge between the burgundy and the gold. So even though I said this was a little duddish, I think it's okay to kind of, give a little bit of interest. It's just not giving me the oomph that I want, but the shades, the little bit of the color is coming through. It's just not packing. It's not packing the heat, but that's cute, girl. I like that. Okay. Does Nars have good palettes? Well, the one I have is Skin Deep, and I really enjoyed that one. And now I do have Climax, but I've only used it once, but so far so good. I hear good things about their palettes. All right, now I'm going to go on top with this purpley tone shade there, and pop this on the center. That's cute, Mom. That's real cute. All right. Let me go on in with. Yes, I do, Christiane. It's worked with everything I've used it with so far, which of course has been this Wild palette, the Nars palette, of course, Pat's palettes. So, yeah, I think it'll work with any shimmer. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm going to take, let's see, not that one. Oh, no problem. I think it's, if you don't mind paying for convenience. And then that just makes it even more worth it for those of us who have all these eyeshadows. Okay. You really love your NARS palettes, Lorraine. Yeah, they're really good. Tyrema, the wand is your favorite. Yeah, um, it is. It's really good. So I was going to ask you all: are you guys participating? There's a hair on me. Okay, are you all participating in the challenge this week to do a hot pink, yellow, and orange look? I hope you all are. Not everybody, but if you post your looks on social media, all that stuff. Um, I did my look today. I just need to, post it on the gram and tag Daphne. But it's fun stuff. Fun stuff. Sounds the way you are. That's awesome. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm going to take that same shade and smoke out the lower lash line here. You're posting your look tomorrow? Oh, cool, Lorraine. I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I gotta follow the hashtag makeup queens, so that I can make sure that I see everything. There's a lot more participants in the last challenge than what showed up on my Instagram feed. So maybe if I follow the hashtag this time, then that would help me to see them before, as people are doing them. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to put, you said you're not that talented. Yes, you are. Your looks are cute when you post your looks on the gram and stuff. Using this little Stila wand. I have missed doing liquid liner. I haven't done it in a while. Just because I was out of it. Okay. As you get pics, you put them up on your... Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. No, well, you know what, Nikki? No, I have not. And I won't say, oh, gosh. I'm not well-versed. I'm not versed in the challenge at all. The, just the initial thought of no butter or oils has me kind of like, what? So, but yeah, I haven't tried it. Have you, or have you seen people with great results and things? All right, so this eye is completely done. How do you get invited? Oh, so in order to hear about the challenge, you have to follow Daphne, and Daphne posts, or at least that's how it worked this time. Daphne posted on her stories, like the challenge colors and the time frame. And that's all. And then you just post and tag Daphne, and then, that's it. Yeah, for our hair, Tyrema, yes. It's 50-59 so far. What does that mean? Great definition, but your hair gets dry too quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna, yes, So, Daphne, are you able to put on your, type in your Instagram handle? I think you have some numbers in it, and I don't remember the numbers. Oh, it's 50-50. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's good. I would just initially was like, oh my gosh, no butter and oil. That just doesn't sound very good. Oh, thank you. Oh, you changed your name. I forgot about that one. Okay, that's makeup. All right. Thank you both. All right. So for this next eye, this eye here is just so cute. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. Hmm. I mean, there's only 9 shades, so how much can you do? Let's go in with the black. Yeah. I'm gonna put black all over the eye and then put something on the center. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. So with these 2 looks, I will have tried all the shades. I got to make sure I put the cream in here sometime. I'll just put it on my brow bone. And for this, I'm going to do the worker 2 and just pack this on the lid. Okay. And then we'll blend that out with, now I'll put some burgundy on the outer. We gonna see how this goes. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna use this GSN number 10 from Chiku Hodo. And because that black, I don't know if this is really going to show up as burgundy out here, but I'm just using this to kind of fade out that black a bit. Hi, Tamika. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you were able to make it since I had to cancel yesterday. I'm glad you're able to make it today. Is that the Huda palette that you don't need but want? It is. It is. When we was talking about it in the chat, I was like, her 9 pans don't have the same performance as the full size pan, so I don't need that. And then I saw the promotion pictures and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Okay. I'm liking it a lot so far. This is my third, so these will be my third look. So I've done one look already for work on Monday. And then I'm doing these two. So this will be my second and third look with the palette. And so far, so good. Yeah. So far, so very good. Okay, now okay, I'm gonna go with this one like that has a green hint to it, and I'm gonna put that little artistry wand and wipe off the excess just a bit. It's looking good with the burgundy. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, and you guys saw those cute Hermes nail polishes? I only wear gel polish, so I don't participate in nail polish purchases. But those look really, really cute. Like, I'm just looking at the bottle. I don't even know what the shades look like, really. But the bottles are super cute. All right. Now, pop this right on top. They're 45 bucks. Yeah, that's a steep price for some nail polish. I'll tell you that much. But the packaging is real cute. You don't want to get into luxury nail polish. That just seems wrong to you. Yeah. And I'm like, even if I didn't, if I wasn't into gel, I don't know if I would purchase because that is steep for a nail polish. I'm like, unless, like, since I'm not involved with it at all, like, do the luxury nail polishes perform better than like Sally Hansen or Essie or something like that? Because I know some of you have like Dior nail polish and things, so maybe they perform better. I'm going to take a little bit more of the black to kind of blend over. And then, let's see, I'm going to add something in the center. Well, just so you guys can see it, this is the shade I used on Monday. I'm going to put that in the center. To add a little bit more interest to the eye look. That's real cute. Your DR polish is not much better than your OPI. Okay. Okay. Oh, in Brazil, women have their nails done every week. It's so much cheaper. Okay. You never learn how to paint your nails. Thank you, Lorraine. This is cute. The one, I put this one because this has more interest. Maybe it's not translating on camera, but there's different colored sparkles in this. And so it has more sparkle to it than this one. And so it's adding a little bit more shine and cuteness. It's only cool if it's a unique color or for the packaging. Okay. Yeah, Tyrema, if you recreate them or whatever, tag, let me know. Let me see. This is cute. Okay, I need to put some in the inner corner here, which will be, I could try this purple. I think I could put this on a MAC 242 and wet it and get the intensity that I want out of this one. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for coming. I hope you're enjoying your day off. All right, so I did put that on this MAC 242, and I'm going to spray it and see if I get anything going with that. Okay, I sprayed it and then went back for more. I'm spraying it again, okay. Or I could have done that stick. The little pat stick or whatever, but here we are. All right, just adding a little more color to get more use out of the little palette. Okay. And for my brow bone, I will go with the eggshell cream shade on the brow bone with my builder. Yeah, Lori did all types of swatches for us. Comparative swatches for Utopian Dream. It was very helpful. And a demo of the pen with another eyeshadow formula. So that was helpful also. So definitely go check out Lori's live or replay, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Now, just blending that out a little bit. All right, and then for the lower lash line, I'll take some pencil liner from Huda Beauty. In the waterline. Oh, I'm going to do that over here on my top lashes. Well, you know what I mean. Adding more dimension and depth at the lash line. There we go. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the black and do a little smoke out on the lower lash line over here. Okay. Alrighty. Do you guys have anything you're doing for Labor Day? It's kind of hard to do stuff in this current environment, but maybe you guys have something planned, so I figured I'd ask. Or just being with family. Liner over here too. Sleeping during Labor Day weekend. That sounds nice. I'm just really gonna be very happy not to have to go into work. So that's that. Just relaxing. That's good. Oh wow. Tyrema, how old is he again? Because you said he was just born, right? And you're just relaxing, Lori. That's always a good plan. Oh wow, since February 2020 only. That's awesome. 2 months. Oh my gosh. That is so little. Gosh. Well, I hope you have a good time with him. And once again, congratulations. Um, yeah. Hopefully filming and playing in your makeup one of the days. That's always fun. Okay. So, hello. Hopefully you still can get some sleep. Yeah, hopefully. When did we start sleep training Jada? I think she was, I don't know, 4 months. But for the most part, she did okay before then. um, oh, you're gonna get to see your daughter, who's a botanist. That's awesome. Garden and cook and sit on the deck and watch the whales from your deck. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful, right? That sounds very relaxing. Speaking of that, I need to get out there and get at least. I need to pull some weeds because I told y'all we got rid of a lot of the weeds in our front area, our front yard, front garden bed. You know the patch where you, the patch of land where you where you plant the flower. I'm going to say install flowers, whatever it is. Plant the flowers and stuff. It was overgrown with weeds, so we got rid of them. But they come back, so I need to get out there and get a few of them this weekend. When you install the flowers. Hi, Isabel. Thank you. This is the Wild Jaguar. Yes, the Wild Jaguar palette from Huda Beauty. And yeah, she's making me with this palette want to get the Python palette. But Sephora will probably have another sale of some sort, so I need to just wait, like some of you have decided to do. You said you love pulling weeds. It's so therapeutic. I know some people like that because there's someone at work. She's like, girl, let me know. I'll come over and pull them. I'm like, you don't know. Why? She saw the picture of what it looked like. And she was still offering to come over here and do something. I'm like, I couldn't even ask somebody to do this in good conscience. Like, it's just so much work. It's so much work. You said, is the quality good? This? I think so. The mattes blended out very nicely, as you can see, and the metallics are good. Like they've got a nice pop. Granted, I always use my metallics with some type of adhesive, something to make them pop even more. And I already wiped off the swatches, so I do apologize. But they swatched nicely. They've got a good umph to them, except for this one. It's kind of sheer, you know what I'm saying? So it could be better, this one here. But the rest, I think is nice. I think it's nice, and it's up my. It's got the cool tones that I really enjoy. So yeah. For blush, I'm gonna use my Chantecaille. I've been really enjoying this blush. I'm glad I found one that is my color because I have this one in Ecstatic. And it's just really, it looks a little palish to me. I'll show you guys this one. Um, how the best color there, sheer. Huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about. So there's Ecstatic. And then here is Vibrant. So just in case anyone was curious about this, because I don't know if Ecstatic is still on the Chantecaille website, but certainly Vibrant is, because I just got it during their little Sylvie sale. So I didn't, if you're asking Isabel if that shade that I mentioned, sheer, was, or you think that's the prettiest color. Oh, I don't think it's the prettiest color here, but it is a little sheer. So it doesn't have as much um, oomph. I call it oomph behind it, like the rest of these. My favorite one in this palette is this. It's got like a duochrome type of shift to it. It's like lavender, but then it also shifts to a kind of silver type tone. So it's really pretty. And then I also like this shade because it's got different color sparkles in there. Hi, Indecents. How are you? Okay. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. Oh, she's doing very well. Thank you for asking. She just had a little fever. Oh, yeah, a fever, and she just was She cried a lot yesterday, and I think the fever was keeping her up, so she couldn't nap, and so she was sleepy and crying. Her eyes was half closed, and she was crying and waking herself up crying, and so went to sleep on her dad. Then he tried to put her in the bed. Then she woke up crying. And so then I let her lay on me, and then I tried to lay her down. She started crying. Little baby couldn't get no sleep yesterday. So, and so, you guys know, like in the first couple years, they just have so many vaccines and things for the babies to take. And this is the first time she's had that reaction to the vaccines, or to the shots and stuff. So I wasn't expecting it at all, of course. Excuse me. So yeah. It was exhausting because I'm sitting there trying to do my work. Of course, you know, I'm work from home on 3 days a week. And I'm like, why is she crying so much? You just should cry for a little while, then go play. But she was just standing there in front of me, just crying. Ah. So yeah. All right, let me find some blush. Let's do Pat McGrath. I'll do Paradise Venus. Is she getting any new teeth? You know, I was looking around in there and I didn't see any poking through. She's got 8 so far. Her 4 in the front, on the top and the bottom. So, but I haven't seen any new peeking through. And the hybrid is going well. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The hybrid is going well, and they haven't, you know, had any talks, or at least they haven't let us know about changing it, you know, with this whole Delta variant and things like that. But they don't have everybody in at the same time. So everybody's in kind of staggered. So I'll be in with a maximum of like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people in the office, and everybody's in their own area. So it's not a whole bunch of interaction with others unless you choose to go out and, you know, find someone to talk to. So it's going good. Okay, it's going well, I should say. Okay, and now for a little highlight. Let's see. I'm looking forward to seeing your Godly Glow video. I just pulled out my palette, so it reminded me that you're about to put yours out, Lori. Hospitalizations for Delta are now starting to trend down. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. I'm going to take the highlighter shade in this palette and a brush that I also purchased from the Godly Glow, and do a little blendy blend. But yeah, speaking of Jada's teeth, I need to get her into a dentist. I need to get her in sooner so that she'll get accustomed to going on at a regular interval. Yeah, I need to get that on the calendar. I keep telling myself to call. I don't want it to go too long. Because I've been there when they had like somebody come for the first time and all it was, you know, little kid, toddler coming for the first time and all they did was scream the entire time. I'm like, oh God. I feel sorry for you, dentist. Dentist lady. So. Oh, he started at 11 months. Okay. Yeah, I could have. I'm slipping. I need to get it done. But yeah, my mom always took us because it was covered by the medical card or whatever it is called, Medicare, Cade. Yeah. So we always went, you know, at the regular it's time, like once a year, something like that. So, and as an adult, me and my husband go regularly. So, yeah. Oh, you have a concern about her top tooth coming in? What's going on with it? Is it okay? Oh, yeah, thank you. It at first it looks a little off, but once I do everything else, it looks fine. At least I thought it looked, at least on camera, it looked like it was leaning a little rosier. But the shade that I have in this is DA3, this Valentino Foundation. So, but I enjoy it so far. Oh, it looks a little, oh no, okay. Hopefully everything's all right with it and stuff. Sunsaray. But yeah, yeah, I'm enjoying the foundation so far, Dawn. And tomorrow I'm going to get a real, true, full day wear test. The formulation is nice, but Isabel, if you don't like fragrance, you're not going to like it because it does smell. It does. And I mean, it has a nice perfume type of a fragrance to it. All right, Tasty Hazel. If you can go to a pediatric. My dentist said family, so it didn't say pediatric. But she's real good with us, so hopefully she's real good with Jada for us. So all right, Tasty Hazel. This is the satin formula. Your office is right outside the pediatric clinic in your dental school, and scared babies are so hard to hear screaming. Yeah. So I don't even know what they do on the first visit. Like, I'm sure they're not coming at them with tools and things like that. So I'll get that information when I call. All right, now where is my ground control? Right here. Yeah, this is Tasty Hazel. Mm-hmm. It sure, and that's what it say at the bottom. What color do you think it was? I have not tried the matte formula because I tend to enjoy satin formulas more than matte. And I was afraid it was going to be too dry. So every Gucci lipstick I have is in the satin formula. I've only got 3, but they're all satin formulas. Maybe that's what's throwing the color, Dawn, since this is satin and not matte. Oh, it has more color payoff in the shade. Okay. I like this color. I haven't used it, recently, so I forgot. Thank you for the recommendation, Dawn, even though you were expecting something different. Okay. So this is it, y'all. I'm going to put some brow gel in from Merit. Oh, you want to try the satin Agatha orange, but you don't need to. Yeah. Eventually I'll try that shade. All right, you guys. So here are the final looks with the Wild palette. I had something to drink. And you know what? Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Now, where's the darn? Oh, okay. Okay. So, here is the first look that I thoroughly enjoy. Oh my goodness. With a little hint of purple and the gold. Oh my goodness. I really like this one. Okay. And then I like this one too, a more grungy type of look. So I like this palette. Okay. I really do. I really do. And eventually I'll try the Python palette. Well, I say that now, but who knows? Maybe another palette will come in and make me forget about the Python palette. But I like it. So if you like the color story, and I think you would enjoy the palette. Those are my thoughts. But You guys, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And I'm going to see you all on Tuesday. Thank you for your patience with yesterday's late night cancellation, but I'll see you on Tuesday, barring any unforeseen issues. And we'll do Utopian Dream, 2 looks with that, and then something else on Wednesday. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening. Happy Labor Day in advance to you all. Stay safe, and I'll be talking to y'all real soon. All right. Bye, guys. They say do a dance. All right, y'all. Post it on IG. Yeah. I be wanting to have well, I can do something with it and then like take a picture and then post it on IG. All right, y'all. I'll be talking to y'all later. Have a good one. All right, let me see if I can get my mouse over there. All right. Bye, guys.